Right, we're doing this backwards because we've just finished filming and doing what we were doing, but I realised I've never really explained something until this video. I bought some heifers. Now, you're probably wondering what came over me, why on earth did I buy these heifers, and I'll explain that in a video in the very near future, but just know that today we are trying to get them in calf. I'll explain more about that very shortly. You will have noticed I said I don't have a bull, so that means we had to be a little bit creative with how we're going to get them in calf. See what you think of the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this venture. Foolhardy, a good idea, totally loopy. Give it to me. Enjoy the video. Right, good morning. I'm not sure how well you can see me. It's a little bit earlier than we normally start. The reason for that is technically not work. This is the hobby. So those heifers that I bought, the plan is, if I hadn't mentioned already, to get them in calf. And the thing is, for 3 of them, well, 2 heifers and a cow, buying a stock bull seemed a bit excessive. So we're going to AI them. We're going to give them at least 1 pass of AI and see how they go. Now, I don't do AI myself. This is artificial insemination, not artificial intelligence. So I've got my colleague Jack coming down. You've seen him do AI before if you've watched a couple of the other videos. And yeah, I've lined them up hormonally, so we're not doing it to a natural cycle. There's been a little bit of hormonal manipulation. Basically, about 10 days ago, I popped a PRID in, and that is a progesterone releasing device. They also got a jab of a hormone, which sort of G's up the immune system. Then on Sunday, which was about 2.5 days ago, they got that removed, that PRID, and they got a jab of a different hormone, different reproductive hormone, and then today they should be pulling all 3 of them. And so they should sort of be right on heat, right on the right on cooking, to be able to conceive today. When Jack uses a straw of frozen semen, so I'm just going to get them in just down here. It's probably pitch black and you can't see anything. Come on, walk towards the light. Not that one, but you know what I mean. Come on. There we go. There we go. You can tell which one the cow is anyway. They are quite small heifers, but we'll see where we get with them. They're sort of smaller type Angus anyway. Come on. Come on, girls. Okay, so that's them in there. I'm hoping to get some weights off them if I'm quick enough to get those scales in. Don't want to hold Jack up. Hello. Morning. There he is. How's the best way to get scales in there? Walk in through there. That was lift out, even better. Grand. Yes. Yeah, grand. Great, it's gonna hit. Just get it hooked up. I'll just grab the console.
Short needles just for you.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Are you wanting them?
No particular order.
Yeah. You want them weeds?
Yeah, I'll try. If you want, I'll do the gate.
Yeah.
And I'll just shut them so we get one at a time. Yeah. What was on the menu today in terms of the straws? I've forgotten.
Hereford.
Hereford.
Netherhall Matty Hereford.
No, we'll get a nice. He's a cogent bull, so we'll get a nice photo of him up. He's Yeah, he looks like a good bull, doesn't he?
And we have used him before.
Yeah, good. So you know he's not a total dud. Excellent. Excellent. Right. Right, so this is the cow. She came in at 744, so she's actually not a massive cow, but she's, as you can see, she's pretty fat. Like, look at her tail head. Yeah, she's not petite. You right there, Jack?
Yep.
You've seen Jack doing this before. He's got to heat these straws up, haven't you, Jack? So that's your little...
Yeah, 20 seconds in here.
So you don't just blow on them to warm them up, you have to...
37 degrees.
37 degrees, and no more, no less. You load it onto that gun.
I've already checked the name to make sure it is a Hereford.
Here, who we want. It's a little sheath to guard it. presumably.
Yep. And then shove it under your armpit.
Keep it warm, presumably.
Yeah.
Not because the girls like the smell.
It's fresh this morning.
Yeah, it's a bit fresh.
Fairly fat. Sorry, fairly fat.
Yeah. Just to make it nice and hard. Just to make it nice and hard for Jack, she's really fat, which makes it harder to grab all the relevant tissues, but you've done it once or twice before, Jack, so I have faith. Oh, wait. There we go. So that's her. You saw the little wiggle as Jack moving it through the cervix. We'll just get them in here, Ollie, if that's okay. And that was him just wiggling through the cervix, and then, which should be nice and open at the moment because they're in heat. All right, again, so this is the first effort through the traps. Whether it be 3603 or 3605. 403, so you can see she's not a big heifer, but they are,
That's alright.
that's all right. They're a small type of Angus, to be honest. Come on, darling. Come on. That's it, good girl. I know, what's Jack doing? Yeah, close that one. Cheers, Alt. Looks like she's been bullying anyway, Jack. I'll get the door for you.
A little bit.
Yeah. So you can see there, that's rubbing where she will have been. I'll squeeze her up a bit, Jack. Oh, it's okay?
Yeah. My shoulders are far too broad.
So that's a rubbing where she's basically been stood to be mounted. Again, really good sign that she's been on heat when we wanted to be. But again, this will be a little bit more challenging for Jack, I imagine, because she's a bit wigglier, a bit smaller. Grab that tail. Hopefully she's got a uterus.
She does. It's gone through. Just stand still.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Great. Easy as that. Right. Well done, darling. That's you. All done. All done. I'm just gonna. If you let her go, Ollie, I'll stand here to protect Jack's stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Just in case she decides to do a. Whee! Right, and then the next one. Hey, darling. 416. So she's a. Oh, careful, darling. 3 kilos heavier than her mate. No, 13 kilos heavier. Great, all good. Steady, darling, steady, it's okay. So that's 3605. Hey. So we're also getting a jab of Oestrus, which is GnRH hormone. I actually didn't give a jab of GnRH to that second one.
Alright.
Would you like to run the second one in just really quickly for a jab? I could just get her in the. I could just get her in the race.
Yeah.
Shows you like when you're vlogging, like you're not paying attention to what you're doing. Horrendous. Stick to the day job, I think. It's like TV. Steady, darling, steady, it's okay. It's okay.
Is it?
Great. all done apart from the fact I need to give that other heifer a jab because I forgot to do that as she was coming through. So we'll just get her in the race. We'll probably run them all in the race and then that'll be that. Funnily enough, so Netherhall Matty was an embryo born in born in this country from Australia, wasn't he? I think.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, he might be. Anyway, he's got some Australian breeding, and then these girls, I think these girls, their sire was born in Scotland, but was a Kiwi embryo, I believe. So these girls, there's quite a lot of Antipodean breeding. First, would help. There we go. Cowboy stuff. Thanks, Ollie.
Right.
We'll just get them back to bed. Yeah. Good girls, it's okay. That's it. There we go, a bit lighter now, we can see where we're going. See where we're going. There you go. I was a bit nervous about those weights because they're so small. Yeah. But actually, they're probably sort of 600 kilo or less mature cow weight, I would guess, based on their figures. So, yeah, easily that 65% of mature body weight.
Yeah, 2/3 of the way there.
And 2/3 of the way there. I'm not sure they'll ever be massive cows. Right, you can see Jack off. Do you think that was sufficiently romantic for the girls there?
You could have put a little picture of the bullet, that would have been
I was thinking, Jack, it'd be, like in terms of our clients, what are they using the AI for?
Mostly for replacements, to get their own replacements. A lot of our people have like 40 cows,
yeah,
and they'd have one bull to sweep.
Yeah, so
everything, and then they'll keeping their own replacements now.
Yeah.
Than anywhere before.
There you go. So using a different bull to breed replacements than for their like show calves.
Heifers. So sometimes they'll do heifers to get an easier calving bull out of the heifers. If
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes for that, sometimes for replacement.
Great. Wicked. Right, well, fingers crossed, Jack. We'll stick some stickers on the heifers anyway. I'm not sure about the cow. And we'll see how they hold. But fingers crossed, guys. It's funny with small numbers. I think, is it about 70%, Jack, you get with the heifers typically?
It's about 2/3 across the board.
2/3 across the board for cows and heifers. But of course, yeah, when you're working with small numbers, it could be 0, it could be 3, couldn't it? That's
going to be hero or disaster.
So, hero or disaster, if you want to find out, click that subscribe button. That's it for this one. We'll keep you informed about how these go. Catch you soon.